Neal, before we look ahead to tomorrow's game against Aldershot Town, on Tuesday night we exited the Surrey Senior Cup following a 2-1 loss here against Cobham. What were your thoughts on the game, and were the main positives coming out of it, the minutes that Sam and Aidan got after their injuries?
So I think there's loads of positives even in the defeat. I think obviously Sam and Aidan getting minutes, Josh Assoud and Ashley Boatswain topped up as well. But I think when you look at the younger lads, I feel like I think we all know that they can play better than they did on the night. But I think there's a learning curve there. I think credit to Cobham. They come out, they were aggressive, they run hard, they competed really, really well, and the learning curve there for the younger lads is that we probably didn't do that side of it as well as we could, and because of that we found it a tough evening. So there's always something to come out of it. Aidan got minutes, and some of the first teamers got minutes, but the young lads, I think they know they're better than they performed, and they were really disappointed and flat after, and hopefully they come away from that and say, I don't want to feel that way again, and I don't want to get these messages said to me about the energy and tempo and competitive edge, and if they learn from that, then they're going to be better players.
And looking ahead to tomorrow's derby, majority of players had the week off to prepare for it. How's training been, and is there any updates in player availability looking ahead to tomorrow?
I think it's been a good week. We've got quite a bit of sort of fitness work into them in the early part of the week, particularly Tuesday, and then worked match prep Thursday, Friday like we normally do, try and sort of drip feed loads of stuff in. Aidan and Sam obviously got minutes in, they've joined in full-time training, so I've got a decision to make as to whether they're ready to come into the squad tomorrow, or whether we use Tuesday for that first element. So that's my decision to make. But all in all, a positive week, kept everyone fit. The only one is Dale Gorman on the road to recovery, and touch wood, that's all good.
The fourth time you've managed us against Aldershot Town, you've got a win, a draw and a loss under your belt so far. But those experiences, how important is it for the players to play the game rather than the occasion?
Yeah, I mean, the way I see it, I mean, obviously the FA Trophy loss was clouded by a referee. We all know that was overturned after that made that game very, very difficult. But I think the atmosphere will be good. It will be electric. There's obviously a lot on it for a lot of people, other than just the 3 points for the management teams. And again, you've got to try and just use that atmosphere to feed off and enhance your performance rather than make it more erratic. And the message will be, as it has been for a while now, is to try and be a team, try and work as a team, and psychologically cope with all the different moments and pressures that come within that as a team, rather than become individual, because when we're a team we're good, when we're individual we struggle.
You mentioned that it's obviously a very exciting game for the fans. What would be your message to them ahead of tomorrow?
Well, hopefully enjoy it, and that comes with the result and the performance of the team, their team in front of them. But more importantly, represent the club in the right way, and stay safe and stay well. And it's a game of football, and at the end of it, hopefully they've got the bragging rights. But you just want to make sure that all the fans do the right thing and they all come away from the game safe and sound, and go back to their families and hopefully with a smile on their face.
Thank you, Neal. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.